What's up, guys? I don't know what to say. I I saw Penny again. I saw Pyrrha again. I saw Oscar again. I am like, wow, they went there. They went places. Rooster T went places where I wasn't comfortable knowing where they want to go. Especially seeing Torchwick again. I'm just like, man, it's good to see these characters again, but not in this way. But I don't know how to feel. They're dead and back in a way where I'm like, what? How? I'm just imagining during Neo's free time of, while she's plotting to stop Ruby Rose, of her just like, dancing across her own world, imagination, her own house that she built, and creating all of that through her imaginations, seeing how powerful she has gotten. This is definitely a Neo, like, fan service kind of episode in ways because it's Neo's like past being revealed, her parents, and also how they got killed thanks to Neo. And it just, there's so much that is so surrounding of what is expected, especially how Neo still needs to be stopped. And I'm not sure if she regrets of actually killing Ruby Rose when she actually look at it in a broader perspective as she saw her died, or just seeing her vanish, or something that she what's going on in her mind, until the cat, of course, the curious cat, took over Neo's body. And it's just like, well, I don't know what to think anymore. This whole episode itself, just, it was good. It was really good, but it was mostly surrounding between Ruby and Neo, and also Tortrick in a way, as this is such conflicting. You can tell that Ruby Rose is at a point where she can't handle it anymore, especially like almost to the point of just getting rid of Little. Poor Little trying to help, and what happened to Little, I just can't put it into words. I wanted to see this episode early, and I think that's going to be a common thing for many of the, chapters, because there's been a mad spoilers already in Twitter. I'm just like, no, I have to see it early. As I'm recording this, usually it's like close to the weekend, but this one is like, in the end of the weekend of last weekend, Easter weekend. And I just had to watch it. I just had to see it for myself to see what is going on. So that's kind of like what I'm doing. And this is going to be my, take on just like what I seen. And I got to say, I honestly felt for Ruby. I'm also weirded out. I don't know if like there's a part of me where it's just like bleeding, just weirdness and awkwardness, because seeing all these characters dead and just coming back, I'm just imagining the reactions of some of these people that are huge fans, that miss Penny, that miss Pyrrha, and they're just looking at this like, what is this? You're basically seeing dead bodies dancing. It's just creepy. I just, it's so unsettling, this episode, but I love that, sending in the discomfort and really testing the waters for you know these different characters, and especially Ruby Rose, so that she can, like, this is more important to know that Ruby Rose is dealing with something serious. I don't know if it's like a significance to someone dealing with, you know, that's word, dealing with like not wanting to live anymore. I see that through Ruby, and it's so sad just to know that she really needs to come back and save some of these people. Like, it's just like, where is it going? Where is it gonna be? Like, you know, the main goal to actually stop all this, when Ruby is just suffering in her, mental health, like the amount of therapy that she needs, like, she needs it. And I understand that, pretty much in this world, that's not possible, especially for everyone else, like, dealing with what they have to deal with. And the part where Ruby killed Oscar, all because of Neo's, Neo just setting that up, Neo being just beyond cruel, and just playing all these, like, playing Ruby like a puppet, like a vinyl. And it's just like, it's sickening. It's almost like, like Ruby's like in a weak point where Neo wants every bit and taste of this. And it's just like the most evil, yet most, best way of a villain that can ever be, that I have ever seen. in Ruby. So for many ways of this show going or where it's going, I I adore how it just goes into those lengths that is just not predictable, because so many of these episodes are just not predictable where it's going. Like I never thought we would see Penny and Pyrrha again. Like Ruby. I like Neo just has to go there and blame me and Ruby in a way like you're the one that caused this, and especially Torchwick being the host. Seeing Torchwick again is crazy. Seeing all of them in the new models are just crazy, but seeing Torchwick and seeing all of them in their own face of like how they died or something like that, it is almost like the most unsettling thing that I can ever witness in any show, because this is taking it back. This is going to personal lengths because some of these characters are very personal for so many of the fans of Ruby, that so many people I know that are huge fans of this show, and they're just like already looking at this like, whoa, what is happening? What is going on? What is Team Ruby doing, or Kruby? Like this is like sort of one of the best kind of episodes I've seen in that case, where in terms of like risk in a ways, or at least to me how I see it. But other than that, I hope that Ruby's okay. I hope that Little's okay. Little got stepped on real hard. Like I'm sorry, seeing that, you can tell that Neo just really doesn't care. Like she's thrown over the edge next to like a person that is also thrown over the edge. Ruby and Neo both mentally, in places where they don't want to be. And I don't understand with the curious cat of just like his hunger for power or whatever, or what he wants from Ruby out of, more than anyone else. But I know it's the purpose, like something like that, but my, analysis at the moment for the cat is non-existent, because I'm mostly focused towards like Ruby and her mindset, and also Neo. Basically this battle that just happened. Other than that, I really enjoy this episode. I really like. I'm curious where it's going. It's not going easy on anyone, that's for sure. But man, do I love it when it does that. But with the amount of stuff that's going to happen, I'm not sure if I'm ready. Like Ruby almost died. I don't know what happened to Little. Did Little die? Is he okay? Is he gonna be fine? Like, I'm telling you, Team Kruby is not playing around. They're going places, and there might be a part of episode where it might break me. I just feel like it's definitely breaking a lot of people. I think there was one person on Twitter talking about Ruby and trying to, prepare herself to actually watch the other Ruby episodes. You're not ready if you are, okay? I'm just letting you know. I would tell her like you're not ready for these episodes, because they're going places. And for me, being a person that is so numb in life, unfortunately, that's kind of like my going. I have a lot of struggles in my head mentally, but I'm at this point, I'm just like so numb and through my life sometimes. This ain't about me, but I I, I can definitely handle kind of basically anything in any show. I mean, there's some parts, some messed up things that I would say is illegal in certain shows, and definitely like any show basically. But most of all, I can basically handle anything. I don't know about jump scares. Jump scares is a funny kind of situation where, yep, it got me, and then I get that whoop. Oh, it got me, kind of deal. But then my heart is like going places, and I'm just like, damn, that hurt. Something happened to my chest. Why am I watching this? You know what I mean? But this episode, these episodes and these, this series, basically, it's maturing. It's advancing and kind of revolutionary. Every time I always starts the episode, it always feels like something is just like new within animation in general, within anime in general, or just like with the show, what it's been through. And you're seeing the talents just, already being in second nature, to the point where everything is just, nothing's bad. I mean, I bet there's some imperfections, but you can tell that their talents, the creators, the writers, the artists, and the voice actors. I mean, they're doing such a better job making this such high quality in the ways where it's like, yeah, this is what we need. Other than that, like, hopefully, in some ways that Ruby can be together. I know that Juniper, unfortunately, Team Juniper, wasn't there together. Pyrrha, the couple, Ren, Nora, and God forbid, I'm hoping that Jean is okay and hanging in there. But I really do, seeing Ruby, Team Ruby grow up and seeing Ruby, the leader, gone and just like I don't know what happened to her basically, but you see the others genuinely worried, and it kind of makes most of the audience more worried because we don't know what's going on. But other than that, that's just my thoughts and review. I'm not the brightest person to really say anything like that is gonna change the minds of many people or just like analyze, or I guarantee you I miss a couple things. And especially not me analyzing much of the Curious Cat, it kind of really shows that. But at the same time, I'm not even supposed to. It's just that I'm attached to these episodes in a way where it's almost personal to me, because I love story writing like this. I love going to places where people are not comfortable with and seeing Ruby from beginning. Like I'm talking about like when it was in the Rooster T YouTube channel all the way now to like it in Funimation and where it's at, and how it never gives up, no matter like especially how no matter how small the Ruby audience is, decreasing over like the whole pandemic and all that. It's good to see it in a place where it's only gonna get higher, at least from what I see. Other than that, that's just my thoughts and episodes of my thoughts and review. I probably should stop and go to bed. But other than that, I'll see you when I see ya. Hope you enjoy this, and yeah, Ruby, hang in there. I mean, as if she hears me. One love, peace.